Hello, welcome to your full moon in Cancer, full supermoon in Cancer. Uh, Messages coming late. It is the first time I've had a chance to sit down and tap in. I had tapped into this energy earlier this morning, but I ran out of time and to get here and bring it forward. And when I had tapped into it, like I'm feeling now, as I'm rooted into Mama Gaia and connected to Father Sky, God, Source, Creator, is this very flowy, watery feeling. And I talked about this in my stories a little bit, like this feeling of floating down a gentle river on my back with just the water brushing over me as if it's moving off of all of us. This it's like it's peeling back a layer. It's removing what is not serving us, and it's nourishing, filling up that space at the same time. So Jupiter being in Cancer right now makes this even more potent as we tune into this mother energy. But there's so many different ways to look at the mother. And right now I'm looking at the mother as in they're saying Great Mother, Mother Earth, Mama Gaia, the womb of creation. And so it was really appropriate that like the first card that came up was Candle Gazing, light, respect, and clear. And clearing is the biggest piece of this card from what they're saying. And it is respecting. So this is removing these ancestral patterns that may have shown themselves to you during this full moon. And white candle is what they asked for today. And so if you have a white candle and simply place it in front of you and watching the flame, taking some long breaths and start to notice like what that flame is doing as you're breathing, keeping your eyes gently focused on it and allowing that light to come in, to really come in as it clears out what isn't needed and sending respect back to those lines, thanking them because we wouldn't be here without them. But there are some things that we don't need to carry. And this is the time to really let those go. And I love how the flame is just circling and circling and circling. And then very fitting and appropriate, the next card that came out was Sacral Flow. So fluid, creative, and alive. And that is our water chakra, the sacral chakra, second chakra up in between the hips, the womb, even if you're a man, energetic womb. But this space of it can be so flowing and free. It can be like a laughing brook to a raging storm. And when we can tap into like, what is that space saying to me right now, and clear it. So a couple of the ways that I like to clear this is by laying on my back with my feet on the floor, my knees pointed towards the ceiling. And you walk your feet out a little bit wider than your hips and just windshield wiper the legs, and let the hips just go from side to side, the knees side to side. Breathe in as you come center. Exhale as you go to the side. Breathing in center, exhaling to the side. If it feels good, you can take a reclined butterfly position, so your feet together, your knees apart. You can put props underneath those knees if you need them, but just gently rocking that space and waking up a little bit of that fluidness, that creativity. One of the breaths that really helps here is to breathe in through the nose and take a lightning breath down into the sacral chakra. Like you're shooting a bolt of lightning through the crown of your head, right through the chakras, hitting that sacral chakra and moving any boulders out of the way that are stopping that flow. And you can take as many as you need to here until you start to feel things break up, and you may feel tears surface, you may feel laughter surface, you may feel anger or rage surface. Whatever comes up is okay. Whatever comes up is okay. Letting that be, really just be, accepting it for what it is. You don't need to know why. And then tapping into, where does this flow want to take me? Where is it leading me towards a creative path, creativity in my home life? Where is it bringing in this nourishment that water gives us? Because we all know when we're dehydrated, nothing feels good. Nothing feels good. So as it's hydrating your entire body, all of your cells, picture them filling up with water, creating this aliveness within you. And then the next thing is this pink bubble, which is protection, protecting that aliveness, really forming this bubble around self that is aligning you to this. It is protecting you, and it is giving you this beautiful, safe space to be. And if you fully imagine breathing into your heart space, as you're connected into the earth and to Father Sky, God, Source, Creator, and feeling those energies dance in your heart space. Their love is what sends this bubble out around you. And you can make sure that it is a full bubble. You don't need to patch it up anywhere. And I like to slide extra mirrors on, facing out away, so that anybody's negative energy that is directed towards me will be sent right back to them without harming me or them. But 12 feet in all directions, giving you this bubble of space to move, feel safe in, to create, to be, to bring that aliveness about from that sacral chakra. And then from the inner child section of the deck, which is this, I love this card. And this is bright, creative, and safe. And again, we've got those words, safe, creative. This clearing in this first card has allowed for all of this to happen. And so this color imagination card is you. And I like to hold my hands out like this and picturing that inner child placing her hands on yours. And you can move, you can sway, you can dance with them, whatever feels good. Feel free to pick them up and swing them around. And as you're doing this, you're creating this beautiful, colorful bridge from your heart to theirs. And you may see one color, two colors, an entire rainbow of colors, but this bridge of color that connects heart to heart. For some people, this will envelop both of you completely, is what I'm being told. And this beautiful connection to this inner child that says it's safe. Creativity is safe. Being different is safe. I am creating a safe space for you to be able to do all of this. Look at how far we've come. We now have this space. And so really tapping into that creativity again of that inner child, bringing back some of those things that felt so good or were really wanted to do, to be creative and didn't get to. And you now have this beautiful pink bubble around you. You have this beautiful, colorful connection to this child. And I feel it right in my high heart. And allowing that connection to be pure joy. Pure lighting you up joy. And I'm seeing like various pictures of people with their younger selves, all different ages, from 5 or 6 to somewhere around 3 to a teenager, probably around like 14, 15 to 20 something. And these younger versions of self being able to express creatively and not feel bad, shame, shut down, cast out for it. And so this is what is coming through. I was told this will last through the Capricorn new moon. I think it's the 22nd, but don't quote me on that. This will last through that Capricorn new moon, and then the cards will shift. The energy is going to shift, and we will be in a different focus of energy. But I hope that if this found you, it makes your heart sing with joy, and I look forward to seeing you all soon.